Hello, my name is Flossie. This is the Grape Jelly Library, where we love to talk about those books. Thank you so much for joining me. I always look forward to your visit. Today we are going to do something super cool and fun. We are going to do the rock and roll tag created by my friend Alan over at the channel Big Hard Books and Classics. Go check him out. Give his channel a thumbs up and a subscribe. He is dynamite and I just love him. I was tagged by the lovely MJ to do this tag, this very fun tag, and go check her channel out as well. Give her a thumbs up and a subscribe. She's fabulous, and she's a channel you'll definitely want to come back to time and time again. So with that, let's get into this tag. I think it is 10. It is 9 prompts long. I have not rehearsed any of these answers. I'm just going to go by, by the fly. I'm going to go, what my heartfelt answers, and we're going to see where we land. And I'm going to just put this disclaimer out there. I'm probably not the girl that you think I am. You might think that you have me pegged one way, and I think you're going to find out that I'm like going in the opposite direction. So I don't know. Let's just see where we wind up. Prompt number 1, name your favorite book with rock music in it. My answer to that is none. I don't have a favorite book with rock music in it. I don't want to say a memoir or anything like that, because I've read my fair share of them, and I just don't want to go that route. I just wanted to be able to pick a book at random and say, but didn't happen for me. So I'm going to tell you this, it's definitely not Daisy Jones and the Six. I am probably one of the very few people who do not like that book. I don't have very good things to say when it comes to that book. It was highly on my nerves. And, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. So I'm not going to say anything at all. Number 2, name a rock drummer who deserves more credit. I'm going to say Jerry Allison. Yes, that's right. I said Jerry Allison. Do you know who he is? He is the drummer for Buddy Holly and the Crickets. I'm saying him because on the song Peggy Sue, right from the get-go, if you tune out the vocals and you tune out the guitar and you tune out all the other instruments and you just hone in, zero in on them drums from the first beat to the last beat. Super, super impressive. And yeah, give credit where credit's due, because I do not think that is a easy feat that he has accomplished. And I think it's marvelous what he has done for that song. And I don't think many people have even paid attention to his drumming in that song. So I'm going with Jerry Allison. Number 3, name a rock guitarist who deserves more credit. I guess Jack White comes to mind, but he doesn't need my support. He doesn't need, he's done all right for himself. My boy has done all right. Just like my book reading, I'm very eclectic with my music too. I take my music very seriously, and I'm gonna say there's a lot of music I don't like, but there's a lot of music that I do love. And when music for me is like life, I love music. I listen to it every day, and music penetrates my soul. It runs deep in my veins, and I like what I like, and I don't like what I don't like, and that's how I roll. That's how I rock and roll. So yeah. Okay, now number 4, what is your favorite song? Without a doubt, it's Elvis Presley's rendition of Let Me Be There. I like the message that song conveys. It's me. It's almost as if they wrote that song about me. I always want to be there for you, and I love his vocals, and I love the musical instrument the ensemble, the way that everything comes together. You know, it has been said that if you ever want to hear the way that a song should be sung, just have Elvis sing it. And, you know, I agree with that. And I just can't help but think that you can't do a rock and roll video without mentioning his name, right? He put us on the map. So, you know, give credit where credit's due. And I'm going to give my boy some credit there. Number 5? Yeah, number 5. What is your favorite heavy metal band? What do you think I'm going to say? Do you think it's predictable? Do you think you have me pegged? I don't think you do. My very favorite would be Judas Priest. You know, back in the day, in the 80s, when I was a teenager, I didn't fit in. I didn't, you know, I felt like, you know, I always went against the grain. Everybody had their place in the music world, and I just did not fit in. Oh, it was awful. I'm okay with it now, but I'm like, I look back and I'm like, you know, MTV and all that kind of music just turned my stomach. It just like wasn't for me. It actually made me ill. And I didn't, you know, I didn't resonate with any of it. It didn't speak to me. It didn't make me feel happy or good or any of that stuff. But when everybody was out there with their Megadeth and Quiet Riot and Poison and Rat and Cinderella, I was like, here's little old me. And I'm like, yeah, don't be looking over here because I ain't got nothing for you. But whenever Judas Priest played, you know, I found like I belonged at least somewhere. So yeah, I'm gonna say Judas Priest, Living After Midnight, Breaking the Law, stuff like that. Yeah, that would be me, not the actions, just the songs. I don't think I've ever broken the law. Okay, number 6. What is your favorite rock song that gets you going? Again, it's an Elvis Presley rendition of Chuck Berry's Promised Land. Do you know what I'm talking about? I'm going to put all my answers in the description below. Just click on the link. And, you know, I find that my house shines like a dime if you start me off with this song. Fabulous. You know, it I don't know, it does things to me. I just love it. It's fun, upbeat. I think it's just, you know, something other than what is out there. It's just in a league of its own, and I love it. 7. What was your first concert and what was the year? I do not know the year. It was the mid-80s, and it was Tom Petty and Bob Dylan. And I went to see Tom Petty. I had a profound love for Tom Petty. Refugee, blonde hair down to here, jean jacket, coming around the stairwell. Beautiful, sexy, fun. Loved him. Still love him. Probably right after the Southern Accents album, he kind of went in a different direction than my vibe. That's all right, because I still loved him as a person. And although I no longer resonated with his style of music, I will always have a love for Tom Petty, always. And so, you know, when he was Mudcrutch and Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, and those very first couple of albums, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Long After Dark, You're Gonna Get It, they're just like fun songs. And I don't know, people have said whenever I hear Tom Petty, I think of you, and I'm all right with that. Number 8, your favorite underrated singer-songwriter. Okay, well, this is where I'm gonna prove my statement of me being just as eclectic with my music as I am with my books. I'm going to give the answer of Burt Bacharach. Are you aware of the body of songs that Burt Bacharach has written in his lifetime? Pretty fantastic. Deserves accolades, deserves praise. Burt Bacharach, definitely underrated songwriter. Definitely go check out his body of work. I think you're going to be quite surprised with some of the songs that he has written. Number 9, favorite new to you song. This is interesting, and I can answer this pretty quick. Last week, or within the couple of days that have passed, I have been watching TikToks, and it was somebody who was doing artistic work, and the song that was in the background was from The Bird and the Bee, and I did not know who they were, but I just loved her voice in this song. Into Something Good, I believe it was, or I'm Into Something Good. Beautiful. She has a beautiful voice, and she does beautiful things with that song, and I love it, and I had to check it out, see what it was about, and that is my favorite new to me song. I did not know it existed until I saw this TikTok, and I had to click on who the heck is singing this song. She is a songbird like I have never heard. Her vocals are fab, and I love it. Okay, that is it. Do you see how fast this tag went? Wow. That's all right, because it's starting to get dark. The lights are coming on, and you probably have to get going, moseying on your way. So the last prompt is to tag some people. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to tag Shannon from Shannon's Bookish Musings. I'm tagging her because she is a musician, and she has a beautiful voice as well. And I listened to her sing a Christmas song, Jingle Bells, and that's the song that's sticking out in my mind. Beautiful rendition of it. I love it, and I am interested in knowing, Shannon, you know, how does music change your world? What songs or musicians make it happen for you? So I'm tagging you if you will do this. Also, who else? How about Courtney from Tangible Reads? I would be interested in knowing a little bit about your musical preference. So if you would kindly do this tag, I would definitely be interested in your answers. And I always like to tag 3 people. So who is going to be my 3rd person that I tag? I want to pick somebody off the cuff. You know what? Micah Cummings. I'm going to pick him because he intrigues me, and I would be so curious to know, what makes him tick musically. A lot of people aren't even musically inclined. They don't really care about music. I love it. Like I said, it runs deep in my veins, and it makes me happy, and I listen to it every day. And I don't know. I would be interested in these 3 booktubers if they would do this tag, what their answer would be. Yeah, it's fun. Why not give it a try? Alrighty, until my next video, know that I love you. Be well, be good, be reading, and may all your book dreams come true.